want to say a few words about it?
No, I guess as you see, we really, the program is getting more and more recognition. I want to emphasize what James said. We have a senior project now, and this would be a good chance for team members to continue working with the game, right? And have a product here, which I don't think it will be a finished product, but it's close to finished product. So my advice is to start working with this summer before it goes down more hard. But for the program itself, I guess we were one of the first programs, computer science department, to have a video game in probably the South, Louisiana, where we're ahead of many people and would like to stay ahead. This will require several steps to the program, and as you see, Ashok added a course for algorithms for video game, and we are looking forward to add more courses which will help at the end. As Jim said, being in the video game is a prototype of all courses that are taught in computer science. To be able to produce a video game, you have to be good in AI, you have to be good in graphics, in database, in networking, imagination, and also we do more and more cooperation with the artists and musicians. That's very important. And I wish that you have been present there. The artists and musicians.
Stand up, artists and musicians.
Yeah. Like to hear you guys. What's your impression? What did you do? Can somebody?
I'll take over here. Yeah, I'll speak to the artists here. This was a great experience. It was really fun messing with motion capture in particular. It was really interesting because usually we have to sit there and animate everything in our department frame by frame. It's a lot more fun to actually have this fluid movement that you can call in at any time. Really what we did is, between the three of us, we broke down what we were good at and kind of made an assembly line of modeling, character rigging, and then texturing and finishing up all the characters. We had a lot of fun. It was really an interesting experience having a big group and interacting with two big teams of programmers, and just experiencing like their code and having to work with them. I spent a lot of time with Brandon figuring out motion capture, getting that to export correctly in the Ogre was a pain in the ass. Like we spent like hours up like 5 in the morning figuring this stuff out at times. I'm looking forward to doing it again because I can actually take it again next spring. So I really.
You are welcome also to do a senior project in our department if you want to. So how is working with the nerds? How is working with computer scientists?
Well, we consider ourselves pretty nerdy as well.
Nerds here. Different flavors.
Yeah, it was.
Can you please introduce yourself? Everybody's a name. And
Adam False. I was in charge of mostly character rigging and animations.
Tyler Broussard. I did the GUI for the Steamboat team.
can you speak loud?
I did the GUI for the Steamboat team, and I did the textures for the characters. I did a couple of the textures for the bugs as well for the other team.
I'm Jordan Alfonso. I was in charge of pretty much modeling the characters for Steamboat, and also modeled and textured the praying mantis for the.
Thank you. Now let's hear from the musicians.
I'm Alex. I Alex Portis, co-writer of the music for the games.
I'm Jordan Baker, the primary musician. not to diminish the context, and we designed the music for both games. Basically, they came to us saying, we want something that's action-based, or we want something that's intense, or something like that. Or sometimes it's like, we want something kind of quiet and serene. So that's basically what we catered to music to. We use music programs such as GarageBand, Reason, and Digital Performer. We also did some heavy cutting of voices / sound effects. Alex put a couple of hours in. Sam and I also put in a couple of hours of just going in Audacity and cutting the voices, the tally hos, and everything like that.
but you develop music for the two games.
For both games.
And did you really have to understand the game to develop the music because you have two different directions, two different?
We had to have somewhat of idea of the game, and that's the great thing about music. If you have a vague idea, even though you're still kind of guessing, you can kind of fit the music to what the game should be like, or what have you. Because we actually hadn't really seen the games. We saw like a little bit of the apartment.
But for instance, for the second game, you know it's about spiders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it make a difference if this spider is a crawfish? Would the music be different?
Oh, of course. I mean, we cater the music to whatever different kinds of spider, you know, the spider music. If we had something, if we had a praying mantis, then we'd have something kind of like, you know, like hard and something menacing or something kind of smooth, you know? You just kind of cater the music to the characters. Different characters have different themes, different types of music. And
no, would it like if it is a crawfish? Can you say the music can be Zydeco, for instance, in the game?
yes, Zydeco music would work well.
This is a good idea. Why you guys don't